Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty. I'm Shahnaz Chaudhary Mon and welcome to my channel. In my videos, we are talking about different financial tools of Excel that are used in business that are very much important in our real life examples. Today we are going to talk about such a tool. This is called such a tool of Excel that is called forecasting. So let's not waste time and directly jump into the video. Here we can see an Excel data sheet which is about a hotel resort business. Today we are going to use this data to forecast our future data. Forecasting is very important in business. Forecasting is the first and foremost step of a business, which we call planning. It is very important for business for mainly we can say anticipating risk or managing risk, then making operational efficiency by predetermining such things by forecasting. So we can say that it's very important in analyzing risk, defining risk, analyzing risk. Okay, then we can say opportunity cost, even and opportunity of investment, everything that includes business to forecast before their future steps to be taken. So such a data sheet is given today, where we can say that there's sales of from 31st March 21 to 31st December 2024. It's about a 4-year. We have here 4-year data of sale. Basing on that, we are going to calculate today our future sales data for 2025-26 this years. So let's start. For this, first we are here for this hotel resort business. We can see that there are such options which we are going to calculate. First one is linear. What would happen if the sales we project is linear? So let's start. For this we have to use a formula. For this we have to use a formula called forecasting. So let's start. For this we start with equal forecast. Here we can see forecast. At very bottom, the second last option, forecast.linear, we are going to double click on that. Here is the formula. From here we are going to calculate our linear sales. If the sales is in linear trend, what would be the figures? We are going to count that. Okay, for here first we can see the formula. Here is x. X means on the targeted date when we want to calculate the sales. The next we are going to know known as known y's, which is dependent variable. For here we can see that our dependent variables are sales. Why sales are dependent variable? Because according to different dates, sales may fluctuate. Suppose it's a hotel business. For hotel businesses, when there is a vacation period is going on, people prefer to go on to visit different places when the hotel business gets a boom. And other general period or weekdays, the hotel business or in a period of declining period, they remain. So here the sales are the dependent variable. So we will take y as our dependent variable. We are going to make it as constant. If fn and f4, so it's a constant now, because we are going to use these variables for the rest of our dates. Then known x's are the independent variables that we take. Here our independent variables are dates. We are going to click shift control and down arrow to select this one, and again fn f4 to make it a constant. Okay, now bracket parenthesis close, bracket close, and enter. Here is our linear sales. On forecasting of the previous data, our sales we forecasted that our sales, if it is following a linear trend, it will be 1,49,925. If we drag this along the downside, we'll get a data something like that if it is following a linear trend. We can make a chart. As we have learned earlier, we first have to select all the datas, then we go to insert tab and use the ribbon recommended charts. From here, let's say we'll pick up the first one, okay, and press OK. Here we can see there is a chart on the screen, and let me make it a little bit. So we can see that it's a chart that we have made using our data. From this, it's a linear line. You can see that it's a linear line going to introduction to maturity, and it is increasing by the time. Okay, now we'll see seasonality. Yes, seasonality. What is seasonality? Seasonality is let us use this data and make this data into a chart. Go to insert tab, recommended charts. Okay, we can clearly see the difference. What our real data of 4 years showing, there's a fluctuation. Sometimes it rises, then it decreases, or downfall. There is a downfall, then again it increases. The data is not smooth, it's like zigzag. There is a zigzag in the data. Actually, in the real world, it is the actual scene that sales are not linear all the time. According to different months or different seasons, the sales may go up and down. So if we want to calculate our real life experience or based on real life experience or real life, we must consider the fact seasonality. So now we are going to calculate our seasonal data. For this same, we are going to click on the row of seasonal column, then we'll press equal forecast. Here where you can see, if the very first is forecast.ets, which means exponential triple smoothing, this formula will help us in calculating the seasonal sale. So we're going to double click on it. First one we can see in the formula is target date. Target date is again this one, 31st of 25, comma, values are the sales are the values. Shift control down arrow, and we're going to make it again constant using F4, Fn F4, comma, and it's timeline, and timeline is the date. Shift control down arrow, again Fn F4. Here after that, if we press comma, we see seasonality, data completion, and aggregation. These are complementary or optional. You can skip this one. We will skip that. Close parenthesis and enter. Actually, you can see the difference. In this linear, we have 1,49,925, while the seasonal is 1,37,426, which is we consider more accurate. Now let's drag this one to the very down. We got our data according to the different seasons of business. The Excel has shown us the data. It is saying that at the different time of the year the sales may go peak or boom or come to the down. Now seasonality, again equal forecasting. At the third is forecast.ets.seasonality. We're going to use that one. Again values are this, shift control that one. We don't need to make them static because these are the only data we're going to use. Again timeline, yes, the timeline is our dates. Close the parenthesis again and enter. Yeah, here the seasonality is 4. It means circle rounded up or fills after every 4 dates. Yes, we can see that here how it goes to peaks, then after every 4 cycle it goes down. Okay, now comes to confidence level. What is confidence level? Confidence level is how much confident we are about data. How much confident that the data we are predicting will remain according to our prediction. By the confidence, we want to say that how much or what is the amount from where our seasonal data may deviate. What is the amount by which our seasonal data may deviate? So let's it's the amount, it's a difference between the average result and the actual result. In Excel, the default percentage of confidence is 95%. So let's calculate the confidence. For this we will do equal forecast. Okay, here's a forecast.ets.confident. We'll click on that, double click. From here we can see that we are getting the target date. The target date, again the target date is 31st of March 2025. Then values, again values for sales, shift control down arrow, Fn F4 plus F4, as we have to drag down. Then again the timeline is here, our dates, and we're going to make it constant again. Okay, as you can see, confidence level is optional. You can skip that. If we skip that one, Excel will automatically take 94% or 95% as confidence level. First we will try with 95%, and close our bracket and enter. Our confidence is 32,335. How change in confidence can affect, we will see it later. For now we are going to drag this data here. This is okay. It is our confidence level. Now we are going to calculate lower bound and upper bound. What we use called confidence adding to confidence interval. It is the confidence interval that we have counted. Now lower bound is which data we are actually taking. We're taking seasonal data as it's more accurate, we think, because it has taken into account the seasonality. So we are going to click on that. Confidence lower bound equal then our seasonal data. Lower bound means how much it can decrease or deviate from our calculated data. So we're going to subtract our confidence interval. Here we can use it's 1,05,090. Again with same, we're going to calculate the upper bound. Upper bound will be again the seasonal data plus our confidence interval. It is 1,69,761. So what we are saying there is our predicted sales data will remain between 1,05,090 and 1,69,760. It may deviate from our calculated data, which is 1,37,426. If it deviates, it may decrease till 1,05,000, and if it may increase maximum 1,69,000. It may not cross that bound. So we're going to drag this one to the and this one. Now interesting matter is, if I change the data into if I change my confidence interval into 90%, what happened? So if I change the whole data to the 90%, the total data will change. Okay, if I again make it 95% or anything, again it will change. You can see that these are 90%, so I have to drag all the data and this will change. Having a lower and upper bound and the confidence level like this, it's very important for business. By using this, we can go both optimistic and the pessimistic side of the business of the sales. We can know what is the high amount I can get or what is the lowest I can fall. So it's very important. These are all about our forecasting. But one thing we can use that can be used to these are the formulas that we have used, or we can say manually we have done this to forecast our data. But there is a shortcut way that we can use to calculate our data. Simply we have to go to select all our datas. We can select all our datas. We'll select all our datas and go to data and use a forecast sheet. If we use this forecast sheet, the Excel will generate an AI based data sheet which I have made earlier. So I'm not creating one more, is it? Which will look like something that, in which the Excel has taken our data, then it has forecasted our sales. And let me tell you, this sales is used based on our actual data and using the seasonality, using the taking into considering the seasonality. And the confidence level they have calculated is something like that. In the chart, in the chart we can see that this one is our forecasted sale, and this one is the upper bound, and this one is the lower bound. So using this we can easily make a chart on forecasting. So that's all from forecasting, what we can simply make for our business, day-to-day business use. Hope you guys like it, and it may be helpful. Hope it may be helpful to you. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you soon, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.